Today we're going to be using a specific set to try to make millions of MUT coins. Now, I want you guys to understand there's certain things that come into play when you're using this method. Number one, you're going to need to have a lot of stuff in your binder. Now, for most of you guys that have been following me for the entire year or prior to this Madden, you guys know I always stockpile my binder and I wait until the perfect time to try to get rid of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's something, they put out a set that's very, very good and we can make some coins off of it, I always share it with you guys. Now, you guys have been telling me about this 89 overall set inside the Team of the Week or Team of the Year set right here, right? So we're going to go over that. We're going to make as much as I have in my binder. Like we're going to make as many elites and as many goals as we can to keep doing this to see how many we can get, all right, based on what I already have in my binder. So I want you guys to go ahead right now. You know what to do. Start praying for these packs. Let's get it. Okay, now simply put, with this right here, right, you can sell a lot of the things that you already have. Like, for instance, I already have one elite and one gold token, but those tokens are specifically for the daily objectives with the Super Bowl, right? So a lot of you guys are like, yo, Gmia, what is the best way to be making coins? What's going on? I need to know because I don't want to spend a lot of money on bundles and all that stuff like that, right? So for the most of you guys that have been coming through and understanding that the number one thing that you should have already done is what most of us have already done. We've already played all of the solos and everything, got all the free stuff, all the gauntlets, all that stuff like that. So you should have a lot of like nats and, you know, different variations of cards in your binder. If you just got the game late, I keep telling you guys this, there is realistically no way to, you know, compete at the overall level of trying to upgrade your team unless you actually buy packs at this point, because a lot of the free stuff has already been given out through those solos, and you've probably missed a lot of the other various ways to get the high overall cards. Now, you guys are telling me that there's rumors that certain people are saying that you're going to be able to get MUT tokens, right? I just want to touch on this real quickly, that you guys will be able to get the team captain tokens. I mean, not just like this, the ones that go into this set to get like a Strahan, a Jerry Rice, a Shannon Sharp. There's going to be options for you guys to get this. If they do give you guys those options, this is another way to be able to get, you know, high overall cards and stuff like that. But if you didn't have the game early, you don't already have that Jerry Rice or that Shannon Sharp or the Michael Strahan or the Ray Lewis. You don't have a team captain, but that's supposed to be coming soon. Now, I'm going to point some things out to you guys if you are thinking about doing this. The 86s are very, very cheap right now because the Super Bowl cards are so cheap for that, you know, the 86s and stuff like that. Because with the Elite card, when I was looking to do it before, the Elites were going for like 86 to 87s were going for like 20K, 25K, whatever. I was able to snipe a decent amount of them for 13, 14K. So this is pretty much what happens, right? When you go to here and you put in 86 to 87, they're going to show you probably Super Bowl cards first, right? You see like 15K and stuff like that. They're very, very cheap. And if you chill out right there, you can snipe a lot of those cards, which is the primary card that goes into the Elite. That's the highest overall, 86 to 87. So you should be able to get a suitable amount of those. So I just wanted to point that out. You could just lurk them, hold on to them for now, and then wait until the promo is over and then sell them, because it's different variations. Sometimes you don't make all your coins at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You got to like wait a little bit. So what we're going to do right now, since I showed you guys that, we're going to now, I'm going to show you the set again so you guys can see what we're going to be doing. I told you already, if you guys have a decent amount of trophies, I wouldn't waste trophies on this set, because I think that the trophies are going to be worth a little bit more, especially the newer ones that you can quick sell for Super Bowl rings. So with this one right here, this is what we're going to be looking to do. We got to make as many elites, as many goals that we can. So it looks like we're going to need to make 50 gold tokens if we want to do this 10 times. That's a lot of tokens, bro. But I got a lot of goals, so we're going to see how much we can actually make right now. Whatever we can make up till that point, I want you guys to try to understand, right? You can sell these the gold cards that go into these sets, but I have like 600 of them. And, you know, to nickel and dime it, like I told you guys before, I don't really, look, I got 647 of this particular setup of them. And for me, it doesn't make any sense to do it. Now, if you want to sit there and sell 70 overall cards, listen, nobody's going to stop you. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, something's wrong with you and you're going to do it anyway. So you can go ahead and get that done. But I'm going to tell you this right now. For me, it doesn't really make much sense for me to do that. All right? Because I already know just sitting there and, you know, trying to do that, it's annoying. It's really, really stupid. I'm going to do the cards from the other side higher up, because even though I know these guys are worth a little bit more, I don't really care at this point. I just want to make as many goals as I can and just keep it moving. So, like I said, this is what we're going to do. I'm just giving you the food for thought, right? we're going to make, let's say we make 10 of these, right? Let's make 10 of these right now. And you're probably saying, yeah, but Gmia, what if you get something garbage? See, look, this is the situation. Even if I get bad pulls, right, I could still sell them and make some coins right now and not really worry about the aftermath because the promo is still heating up. They're going to still have to give us other cards that are going on. You can see in the top left, my Super Bowl ring count is 37,000. All right, so I have a decent amount. I'm not really worried about, you know, what they put out and things of that nature with this promo because I know I will probably be able to use something inside the store to accumulate enough of these rings to at least get a portion of the cards that go into a newer set if they do put out a newer set. Or if I don't want to go that route, I can simply just go ahead and gamble and use what I have. And then you see what I'm saying? And then still get something and make out. So what we should be doing at this point is stockpiling our Super Bowl rings. And I'm very, very serious about that. Because if you want to go ahead and gamble for 17K, right, and you don't get a 95, the 94 is going for like 179, 180. Do you really want to do that? Like, it's, okay, I don't want to get rid of Saquon Barkley. He might end up going into another set. Do you really want to end up doing that? That's my actual question to you guys. Do you want to end up in a situation where, you know, you go ahead and you use all your Super Bowl rings and then they give us another set right before the Super Bowl or on Saturday or whatever, and then they release another one that we could put something towards? You see what I'm saying? Like, the values of everything is going to go up depending on the cards that they release. They haven't been really appealing with the cards that have been released thus far, so nobody really cares about it. But that doesn't mean that they're not going to give us something that's decent. And I need you guys to understand that when you're looking at the situation and you're trying to figure out, like, what should I do? What you know, what cards are really worth the value? The cards, it's not about the cards right now. It's about what they're putting out later. So you have to hold on to everything that you have. So a lot of you guys were showing me, yo, Gmia, I'm stockpiling and I'm listening to you, bro. We're going to see what's going to happen. If you guys have more than that, the amount of rings that I have right now, you guys are sitting pretty, bro. Like realistically, you guys are sitting so pretty right now, it's ridiculous. It does, like, you don't really have to do much in this situation. So that's what I really wanted to touch base with in this video as well when you're trying to make these millions of MUT coins, because it's these type of promos when everybody thinks that it's garbage and they're getting rid of their card so fast and like, oh, this promo sucks, this promo sucks. It's us that makes out the most and end up, you know, sneaking by with a quick mill. Because we sit back, we learn, we relax, and then we wait until the value of everything goes up. Then by the time that happens, it doesn't matter what you pull. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like when all the values of all these cards that they're putting out, what is Vita Vea? What is that guy doing there? Why didn't I sell this Brian Urlacher? He's not for sale, bro? Why do I have all these cards like this? Yeah, I got to go through a lot of this stuff, man. I got a lot of cards that just makes no sense to just be in my binder right now, bro. Like this is glitchy over here. But again, what you're doing is you're making sure that when they do release something, you're all set with it. That's what you're pretty much doing. All right, so look, I just wanted to go through all that and show you. If you have a lot of gold players, right? You have a lot of gold players and you want to get rid of them right now, you can go, it's one of two options. You could go ahead and sit on the auction house and try to get rid of them for like 1,000, 2K, whatever you're doing, right? You could do all that if you want. Or you could take this method right here with the lower prices of the elites right now and get yourself banked. Because look, I'm not going to go through all of them now. I'm going to make more stuff, but I have enough of these 86s to make a lot of them because the Super Bowl cards right now, again, because there's nothing that anybody is really going after, it's not a big deal. You can go ahead and do whatever you want. With this case, I have a lot of 80 to 81s that I already had, so everything else that comes with this, it doesn't really matter at this point. So when I'm making these two elite tokens to kind of give you an idea of what's going on, you're going to keep repeating this, all right? You're going to use the proper filters. Because when you use the proper filters, I'm gonna give you an insight into that. You're gonna continue, like I said, it's time consuming, but the payoff is ridiculous. All right, the payoff is what we're looking for right now. So look, we already I showed you that I already had another elite token, and I just made the other gold token. Right now, we're gonna go over, and before we go to the actual set, I'm gonna show you again. I showed you when you go to search for 86 to 87s how it comes up, but I want to make it very, very clear to you guys. When you're going down through, you know, getting the elites, because the elites is the most important thing, all right? Now, look, when you go to 86 to 87s, you know, I've showed you guys this before. Okay, look, it's dropped. Look at the prices. These are 86 overall cards. You could literally buy these cards and just hold them. You can just hold them until this promo's over. It's no way that the price is going to stay that low because people are going to need to get elite tokens for newer sets that's going to come out. So right now, if you look at these prices, it's absolutely ridiculous. When you go to like a core elite, they don't even have like, look, you see, their prices are way higher. This is the reason. The promos, when people are buying a lot of packs and whatever the specific promo is, it's more likely that the players are going to be cheaper for that set. So I want you guys to understand that you can take advantage of that and just buy those cards and sit on them. You can just literally sit on them. If you have some cash right now, coins, MUT coins, whatever, you can sit on them. Remember this? These cards were mad cheap during the NFL playoff promo. And it happens like this every single year. So I just want to make you guys understand very, very clearly that I bought like, you know, a decent amount of them and I'm just sitting on them. I'm just chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, bro, it's garbage right now, whatever. These prices won't stay like this because they, like I said, as soon as this is over and this converts to training points instead of rings, that's when the price is going to go up. Right now, the rings don't really hold value, so people are just like, you know what, I'm not spending money on this. This is garbage. And they're right because there's no card available now. But let EA release something crazy, these prices go back up to the 20K plus, all right? And then you just follow the filters the same way as you go down. Once you continue to go down from that, you look for certain players that you know they're going to be probably cheap there. You go after veterans. You know what I'm saying? You see exactly what's going on with those guys. Even though you see like they're a little bit more expensive than the other ones, there's other versions. Okay, they got the veterans. They have football outsiders. They have a lot of different things you could go through, and you're going to see people put them up for like 9,000, 8,000, stuff like that. But what happens is because the 86s are so cheap right now, people know that people need other cards for the elite. So those will be high as well. All right. And you just got to play with the filters and do things like that. And you'll be able to make out. All right. You follow these blueprints. You're going to have coins in no time, bro. It's going to be a ridiculous situation. Again, I'm already assuming that most of you guys either have played the solos, like I've tried to make sure that you guys understand the importance of them, that you've either done that or you've bought a bundle. Those are the only ways primarily that you're going to be able to do anything. You can't, like, it's not a magic trick. It's either you're going to grind and know how to save your stuff, or you're going to buy a bundle. Too late to do anything else. All right. So now, ultimately, we're going to go to the Team of the Year sets, and we're just going to you're going to keep doing these with as many cards as you have. All right. Because like right now, I have enough to do, you know, a decent amount of it, but I just wanted to make sure I got the information out to you guys again, because I know you've seen it with other people that have put it out, but you guys were complaining that they don't show you how they accumulated it. How did they get the cards? Some of these guys are saying, yeah, buy, you know, the cheap power-ups and then power them up with training. Like I said, with me, with the way that I kind of formulated it with the amount that you put in with training points and the prices of the cards right now, it's unless you already have the training, it just makes it, just buy the card. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that it's like a gimmick, but remember, EA doesn't put out a lot of things for you to make out on. So for those guys that are buying that, you know, doing that type of thing where they're getting the power up and then using training points, that's fine if it works for you. I don't have time for that because, like, in my opinion, you're not saving that much, and it's like not that cheaper like everybody's making it out to be. Else everyone would be doing it, and the prices of those power ups wouldn't be as cheap as they are. So now that we've done all this and you guys have seen the actual process, this is what you ultimately do after you go through it. And like I said, if it works for you to do the power-up method with training points and you have an excessive amount of training points, maybe you had a lot of snow for the last promo and you've gotten a lot of training right now and you want to do it this way, feel free to do it however you want. All I want for you guys is to make the maximum amount of coins. So now, we just did all of that. Let's see what's in this pack. Have you already blessed the packs? I'm going to assume you did. Let's get it. And then from here, this is just repetitive. You would make us... Oh, yeah, yo! All right, so we got a Malcolm Jenkins. All right. Remember, it's an 89 plus overall. So this is a really, really glitchy pull for me. And it actually works out well for this video because his price is going to be pretty decent. So we're going to make some coins back for it. Now, the next thing that you guys have been asking is, after you do that, what is the best case scenario if you get a high pull like that? Should we go after one of these sets where they have, you know, you put in 4 89 to 92s and 2 93 to 95s, and then you choose one of these? Now that we got one of those, you could actually check the prices because he's a 93 to 95. If we go again and we repeat that same thing, let's say we do that 5 times, right? And we get a decent amount of this. You can probably, with the prices of the Team of the Year players, right? It's very, very difficult to gauge what the outcome would be. But I would suggest that you check the price of the card that you pulled, and then you continue to make more of them and see what you make out with. You see what I'm saying? Like, say I did like 5 more of them, right? And I got all 94s. It would make sense for me to give it a try, even though that bundle might be garbage. We don't know, maybe they give me like a Todd Gurley or something that guys are going crazy about. You just don't know what's going to happen. But I don't recommend that you just keep gambling with EA, because EA has to win. See, that's what people don't realize. People think it's sweet. It's not, though. EA has to win somehow, and they will. So that's a 255K pull, all right? That is very, very good for what we're trying to, get through. But again, if we hold on to it, all right, and then we do another 5, or you guys do another 5, you can go now, and then we'll look at what the Team of the Year prices are for the 95, the 98s. We're going to assume that you get the highest amount, because my viewers, usually when you guys watch my videos while opening packs, you guys pack luck is out of, it's insane. It's just because, like I said, I'm a good luck charm. That's what I'm here for. So now you go to Team of the Year. We go to quality over on the left, and then we're going to see what's popping off, right? So look, say you get one of these. You're at minimum 1 million coins, right? You're at minimum 1 million if you get a 98. Even if you go down and you get like a Tyreek Hill or whatever else that's there, you're sitting on 560, something like that. Where's Tyreek Hill at? Because Tyreek Hill is what, a 90, what is he, a 97 or something? Oh, he's a 96, but he's just worth more value. So look, if you get a Tyreek Hill, his price is still above 1 million coins. So this would be something that you would be trying to get, as far as a 95 through 98. Maybe you guys will get lucky and be able to do a little bit more, but this is a low end. This is the low end right here with the 94 to 95s, right? So if you end up, it says 95 to 98 for an offensive player, so you should be looking at least at a 95, all right? It's a lot of different variations of what you can get, but ultimately, remember, if you put all those cards in the set, if you multiply each one, it probably would make sense for me to sell those cards individually rather than put all of them into a set where we just get one of them. Because remember, you only get to pick one. So when you pick that one, if it's, if they give you, if EAs you, you're not going to really have, that much of an option to go. And I don't want to really recommend that. So it contains an offense, defense, and a specialist player, and allows you to choose one. Yeah, so you only get one player out of this. So what would you go with? You see what I'm saying? If EAs you hard, what am I going to say to you? You're going to be like, yo, Gmia, what's up with this? So you got to make sure that if your pulls are garbage, right, like lower than the 94 that I got, you might want to keep pulling it again, see what you can get. Gamble with this if you want, but if you don't get a Tyreek Hill, you don't get a Gurley, you don't get a Bobby Wagner, you might be out of luck, man. You just might be out of luck. So it is what it is. I just wanted to go through the complete blueprint. You guys understand exactly thoroughly. You're not just seeing someone open packs. You understand the work that goes into it. Let me know how you make out with it and leave it in the comment section. Are you a MUT millionaire yet? Let me know in the comments. While you're here, please feel free to subscribe to GmiasWorld Gaming, where we will be playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and we just finished Resident Evil 2, the remake, and also GmiasWorld Podcast for updates with NFL and NBA and my thoughts on all those things, and where you can go and ask me questions, and I'll answer them all. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.